Hey, how's it going? It's Anton Jackson. So for this video, I thought I would talk about my favorite secondary character in Better Call Saul, Daniel Wormald, also known as Pryce. Better Call Saul as a show, along with Breaking Bad, is really good at creating secondary characters that are very integral to the main plot. Two secondary characters that immediately come to mind, in addition to Daniel Wormald, are Gail Bedecker from Breaking Bad and Marco Pasternak from Better Call Saul. Both of these characters, respectively, were barely on screen for any substantial amount of time, but they were both really integral to the plot in their respective shows. But going back to Pryce in Better Call Saul, not only is he my favorite secondary character, he is also, in my opinion, one of the most important and crucial characters in the entire Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad universe. Pryce indirectly starts a chain reaction in a sort of butterfly effect that inadvertently leads to the death and destruction of many of the major characters in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. If Pryce never decided to sell prescription drugs illegally from the pharmaceutical company he worked for, then Mike would have never met Nacho. Pryce hiring Mike as his bodyguard for protection directly led to Mike meeting Nacho for the first time. And as a result of this meeting, Nacho then hires Mike to take out Tuco, who causes a great deal of stress for Nacho. And then as a result, this directly leads to Mike getting Tuco incarcerated, and after this he is able to meet Hector for the first time, who implores Mike to take the fall for the gun charge to lessen Tuco's sentence. The resulting game of cat and mouse of intimidation between Mike and Hector leads to the death of Jimenez, as well as the Good Samaritan who helped Jimenez after Mike hogtied him and left Jimenez at the side of the road. All of these antics eventually led to Mike meeting Gus for the first time, and he even eventually began to work for Gus. And as a result of working for Gus, Mike eventually meets Walter White, who would later go on to kill him. So this is a pretty wild here, where Mike taking this almost joke of a job for Pryce as a bodyguard eventually led to a wild series of events that eventually led to his own death. So while Pryce may just seem like a trivial minor character in the Better Call Saul universe, his actions actually had an enormous amount of consequences for many people.